Well, good morning. Wow, we got power. My name is Reverend Gord Horsley. I'm the padre at the branch 220 here in Shelburne. I want to welcome you here today. At this time, I'm going to ask Carol Ann Jurgensen if she would come and sing "Okay."
All right, okay, just color party. Gary, colors.
My great privilege to introduce our next special guest. Dave Barr is going to read Flanders, well, he's actually going to quote Flanders Field.
In Flanders fields, the poppy grow between the crosses, low and low that mark our place. And in the sky, the larks will rarely singing fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from failing hand we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If we lose faith, we who die, we shall not sleep. Though poppies grow in Flanders fields, lest we should forget.
Today we're honoring our wonderful folks that have laid their lives down. Some are with us, some are not. But we remember them today with thanksgiving in our hearts. Today we're calling this kind of our theme is Heroes. If you've walked through town recently, you've seen these beautiful banners of our local heroes on the light posts all around town. At this time, I do want to thank a few people who made that possible. Number one, our Mayor, Ken Bennington. One of our councilors, Dan Sample. Our President, Lisa Pete. And Linda Orvis, our second vice. We also want to thank Kyle Fegan, who designed these wonderful posters. And they are a great tribute to wonderful folks that have gone on before us. And actually, some of them are still with us. We think of Gary Mansky, and our oldest veteran in our community is Vicki Coulter. She's in the Dufferin Oaks. She's 103 years old. So she's got a poster just up the street. At this time, I'm going to ask one of the daughters of one of these wonderful folks, Ray Harding. She's going to come and she's going to read the names of those that are on the banners here. So I want to introduce Joan Wallace.
Hometown Heroes, the 2016 banners. Ken Braden, Ken Bennington, Cecil Brooks, Harvey Brown, Norman Cameron, Vicky Coulter, William Cruson, Noel Crocker, Lloyd Etzelby, James Fleming, Ray Hardick, Murray Irwin, Frank Jelly, Bill Johnston, Jack Johnson, Collins Little, Lindsay Little, Winslow Little, Edward Nevsky, Gary Nevsky, Dwayne Orvis, Alvin Silk, Ken Wallace, E.M. Wansbrough, Anne Marie Zink.
These are the 26 people that you see when you walk up and down the streets. And next year we're hoping to have another 26 more to celebrate and honor. Sometimes when we say, what is a hero? Who is a hero? What is the definition you think about when you think of a hero? Is it a person that has superhuman strength and does superhuman things, like Superman or Spider-Man or Batman? All these people, though they're made up, they're comic book characters, they did have some issues. They were different than many folks. Some would say they were weird, not like us, not like society. But they used their differences to make a difference. The dictionary says that a hero is a person noted for a brave and courageous act, one who is noble in character, a person who is admired for an outstanding achievement or a great deed of action. My heroes, the heroes of faith that gone on before us. I read about them and am inspired to be like them. My colleagues, the clergy that serve our community, are heroes as well. People who serve in the government, like Sylvia Jones and our mayor and our councillors. I think of our wonderful police that keep us safe, that encourage us and help us to show a moral standard in our community, led by Chief Kent Moore. Our fire chief, Brad Lamash, who inspires our volunteer firefighters who leave their homes and their comforts and their families to come to our rescue and our aid. The paramedics that lay down their lives every day for us. They all lay their lives down on a daily basis to keep us safe, to make our life better, and make our community and our nation great. We all have special heroes in our lives that have faced great adversaries and great trials and tribulations. Some of them have gone on before us, like the ones we celebrate today. And some of us still see the ones that are slowly here with us, who served in many great theaters in our world, whether it was peacekeeping actions, or wars in Afghanistan, World War II, Vietnam, Korea. These men and women know what it's like to lay down their lives. They are truly heroes. But we have to look at one another as well as heroes in our communities. Just because we don't seem that we do something spectacular, but everything we do and everything we say that is encouraging, that is uplifting, that it inspires one another to be better than we are today is a hero. We make our community better by looking at those positive things in one another, encouraging one another, no matter where we come from, what color of skin we have, or what kind of nation and background we have. We are all part of the community of Shelburne. We are here because this is a great place to live, and we are great people. And if we believe that in our hearts, then we will make a great town and a great community. And if we look at the people that I've talked to you about already, we can be inspired to do better every day. Today is about self-sacrifice. Today is about laying your life down for the greater good. These men and these women that are sitting before us are fine examples of laying their lives down for us. So let us use their examples so that we can be better as we go forth. At this time, let's prepare for last toast. And before we do that, I also want to let you know that a great man who's been doing last post, who's been doing the trumpeting for many years that I've been a part of this, has suffered a stroke this year, and he's not left his is unable to walk or use the right hand of his body, but he's not let his disability stop him from doing this. So it's a great honor to say thank you to Stan, and he's going to lead us in the last post.
Hooray! Ante, check. Other party. Carry. Colors.
They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. The going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them.
Color party. Order, colors. Great, stand at east.
This time we're going to lay the wreaths. So the cadets can prepare themselves.